Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 6 of The Legend of Vox Machina. Last we saw, I think we might get Pike rendezvousing back with us this episode. I feel like her being away for any longer than that episode wouldn't make a whole lot of sense unless there were things she needed to learn. But based on the things that old woman said to her at the door of the temple or whatever that church place or whatever the heck it was, she seemed to be like, you're making a big deal out of nothing, in so many words. Stop thinking too much about things. You should just know that Everlight is there and loves you, and you make mistakes, and this, and that. And I feel like it wouldn't make sense for Pike to be gone for longer than an episode because of the fact that the show, at this point, when we're done with this episode, we're already half done with the entire season. There's only 12 episodes in the season. This is episode 6. We only have 2 more weeks left, 3 and 3. I also was wondering if each group of 3 ends some sort of event, so to speak. Then I thought about it and I'm like, wait, well, episode 3 last week kind of started the Briarwoods and then ended on a cliffhanger, but I guess every episode technically ends on a cliffhanger. I was just trying to think of how they group these together. I'm wondering if things are going to happen at the ends of like 3, 6, and 9, and then 12's the finale. But those episodes end the trio of episodes that are released each week. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm wondering if the 3rd episode each week is going to be like the huge like body blow, like you're gonna get a whopper of a cliffhanger more so than the other ones. I don't know. I felt like we got that last week, but I also felt like that was because the show just started and every episode is gonna be epic. And I feel like the first of 3, they would really end with a power punch, and they kind of did. The whole thing with Percy, your soul is forfeit and everything. Like, I don't know, that whole ending of the 3rd episode last week was epic. I didn't think they could beat the other episodes. Each episode seemed to me to get better, or at least have more impacts or more emotional blasts. I loved the incorporation of the CGI with the dog beast things in the last episode. Reminded me of the dragon Brimscaith. Had the CGI incorporation with the actual animation we see in the show. All really cool stuff. I'm trying to think of anything else I should talk about. We went to Gilmore again. That was great. Gilmore is an awesome dude. We didn't stick around too long, but I like that we're dropping in when we see fit. Vex made a comment like, yeah, he really charges a lot of money. I wonder what he charges people that aren't his friends. But you broke into his place and we're going to rob him. So you're lucky you're not in jail. You should be kissing his ass and loving him. And he's kind of a good dude. He noticed what we noticed. Vax and Keyleth kind of flirt and they give each other looks, or at least Vax kind of gives her looks. I don't know. Keyleth's awkward and I don't even know if she knows what she's doing, but Vex sees what Vax is doing and, you know, protect yourself, but also I don't want my brother to be taken from me. I just want to jump in. I want to see the last episode. Then we'll talk at the end. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions of this and other shows I do. If you're seeing it on YouTube, we are as far ahead as humanly possible on this show, seasons ahead on other shows, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. Link at the end. If not, Season 1, Episode 6, The Legend of Vox Machina. What?
She's with Professor Anders.
She'll be hard to extract.
It looks like one of Grog's people, but like an undead one. But I would have thought Grog would have said something when they saw it the first time, if that's what it was.
You're a tenacious little tick. Gonna have fun burning you off my balls.
What? Oh my god, man. They're still over here.
No, we've come.
We should cut them down.
The sentry's obviously being watched.
Are you crazy? Out of the streets! Hide!
We gotta move.
I'm waiting for Grog to see it and be like, I know that man. Am I crazy? It looks like an old man barbarian.
You're part giant. Can you vouch for us?
Oh, what? Because we all fucking know each other?
Am I wrong to have thought that? I feel like Grog's mad at
Are
me.
you part of the Resistance? The Deverno crest. Maybe the Resistance is using it.
Whitestone is worse off than I expected. If you want change here, Yenin is the only one who can help bring it.
If it was me and I could raise the dead, I'd want the biggest, craziest looking thing too.
A new dawn is coming, friends.
I like the optimism, lady, but no. You need optimism, but you got an undead barbarian giant walking around your town.
Greetings, strangers.
Tell me, what do the Briarwoods make of your sermons?
It's you, little Percival.
She knew right away, though.
I am what they made me. I'm only here for one thing.
I want it. I want it. I want a giant barbarian, but I want to control it. I don't want it to be evil.
We're clear.
We're clear. We're clear. Let's go. I'm going to pour a shot, guys.
No, it's shitty on the inside too.
Yes.
Oh, Al.
Percy. It's Archibald Desnay.
Roots of the century.
You're telling me that Hellion is a resistance leader?
We'd be starting an uprising.
This town could use some hope.
At the moment, our holy person is elsewhere.
Pike, get your shit together and let's go drink.
No spell could sever your connection to
Yeah,
the
see?
light.
She keeps saying it's all in your head.
It's not a curse.
You just gotta believe.
Me?
Kick punch. It's all in the mind. Look at this toad. This dude looks so much like somebody from another... I love guys like this that tie you up and beat the shit out of you and act like they're tough.
You're not very good at this.
Yeah. Spit right on him. Good job.
Meet the Duke.
I do hope you and I can engage, because you'll find the alternative to be most disagreeable.
Oh my god. Don't... Oh, it tore
I'll speak
in the right ways.
They'll fetch the jailer's keys.
My pitch? I infiltrate the prison with all these potions I found. They make me a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Kill everyone and leave. Yeah, we kill him too.
Archibald too. Just kill him. Just kill our friend.
Okay, no elaborate plans. Get in, get out.
I may have something that can assist.
Where is Vox Machina?
If I wanted him dead, I
Oh shit, he crushed him into the fucking wall.
Send for me when this one wakes.
He just crushed him into a wall so hard that he cracked stone.
Got you.
Look at that.
What is that thing?
Nothing but bad news?
Bad news.
Front door team and back door team.
You know Scandog's all about the back door.
I'm some hot elf girl with a bow and arrow. I mean, hey, it would probably work.
I hope the back door team doesn't get there first.
Keep moving.
That
We
sounds
can't just leave
crazy.
them. Congrats! Everyone's getting out early for bad behavior.
He must have had a bad roll.
I'm going to find a window.
I have to assume every time something bad happens, it's got to be a bad roll.
We came for a fight.
Don't move!
Jeez.
Here's your chance.
Guards running in. She's her turn.
I fell out of the window.
I fell out of the window. The dude fell out of a window and got covered in piss, but then he did manage to get the guards.
Dad, I'm telling you, that back door was cursed. We're not dead yet, friend.
We're getting out of here together.
It seems like we're all getting out. Oh, it's this dick. Oh, great.
Return to your cells, and maybe I'll let you live.
Oh,
What's the guy got to do to get some action around here?
the illusion thing, but which one is real? For Whitestone, here we go. We're full on battle now.
I've got you, little one.
This one might not stay with us for the long run. Oh god. I didn't think it was gonna end like that. I love it. I love Keyleth, man. Keyleth. Ah.
Now we're talking.
Yes, that's like a power up. That's like you just hit the lottery.
Where's our exit? Not this way. What are you doing?
No, Archibald, don't do it.
While you get away.
This is the guy that screwed your family. Stonefell. There we go. He's one of them because there's enough of them to end each one on a.
I am vengeance for the Dorolos.
Freaking love it.
Them, I killed 'cause I wanted.
Oh, you just made it so much more enjoyable. Oh, he hit the hammer. I mean, he hit him.
Did you to know it was me?
Percy.
the fuck are you doing? Running off, risking this entire mission.
I am the sole surviving Derolo, and no one will stand in my way!
But Percy, you are not the last Derolo. Cassandra.
She lives?
She lives.
Either this episode or the last, I'm like, he might still have people alive. We had a thing. Toss the booze! Flammable explosive. That is cool. I like the incorporation of the CGI.
Cassandra, I'm sure you've heard about your brother.
Is she possessed, though, or something? She looks like she's there. All right, guys, so let's start at the beginning first. It is what I thought, but on an epic scale, and not quite the person I thought it was, I guess, and yet they did end the trio of episodes on a giant cliffhanger again. I feel like that was the best cliffhanger of the three, so I have to go on the theory that every third episode is going to be the biggest bomb drop of the three. Here's the thing. We have Percy's family has been killed off. I'm thinking someone's still alive. We have this Yenin lady who is, I guess, the most trusted in the family, someone that they go to. She is the keeper of whoever is left that hasn't been tortured or beaten or killed by the Briarwoods, and this douchebag Stonefell. There's another douchebag too, at least one or two more, and then you got the Briarwoods henchmen. I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of the same at this point, but Stonefell looks like this creepy little toad. I don't know where I've seen that dude before, but he looks like a villain in a Marvel or a DC comic book, something like out of Batman or something. The dude looks like he's got a stone skin, and it looked like he deflected the bullet, but then it hit the hammer. Like, I don't know what was going on. All I know is once he started unloading, that dude was done. It wasn't like he had a bulletproof body or anything like that. Percy laid into that dude, and that fool is gone. But, okay. So, somehow, even though they kept showing the sister getting fired on by a crossbow, somehow, in the end, she ends up coming to, and like, I don't know. But what is going on exactly? Because if things like that happened, you wouldn't be shacked up with the Briarwoods and trusting them or living with them. They had to have lied to her or manipulated her, but then they go in and they say, probably heard your brother's still alive, but I just can't believe, I feel like they had to have gotten into her head or told her lies or something like that, but just the fact that she's there, her name is Cassandra, that is epic. We'll continue that later. Besides that, we have Keyleth, yet again, coming in the clutch, doing amazing things, turning into animals left and right, doing greatness. She could talk to the tree. There is a giant 1,000-year-old tree. I didn't even think for a second, oh my God, Keyleth is one with nature. She should talk to the tree. She keeps trying to tap into it, but I don't feel like she's getting through to it. I feel like that will become something at some point because we're going to probably be in Whitestone for a bit. We have Archibald, who's a friend of Percy as a child. He goes apeshit. We're all fighting. Everyone is killing everybody. We have this giant barbarian that looks like he's undead walking through town sort of as security to keep everyone in line. And I'm thinking, is Grog related to this dude? And Grog gets insulted that they ask, so I guess I'm wrong for such. I mean, when he said it, I thought to myself, hey, I guess he's right. Who am I to assume that he would know every guy that looks like him? There's probably hundreds of thousands, maybe millions or something like that that have existed. I don't know. I don't know how many Grogs there are, how many people look like Grog, but when he said that, I mean, it made sense. We had more with Pike. Pike is in this temple still. I can't believe she's still not part of us, but she's in this temple. She looks like she's starting to gather or gain more info on why she's not feeling anything. And it's the same thing we said in the last episode. She just has to believe. I feel like once she believes in herself, everything will unfold and things will be fine. But I appreciate they keep showing her and letting us know what's going down with that. Besides that, you know, Vex and Vax are having their whole thing, but I love them together, brother and sister greatness. Grog wanted ale for most of the episode, and I get it, and he gets a superpower surge out of it. I almost feel like intentionally beer fuels him, but there's so many times in this episode alone that I see where it could potentially be good and bad roles, like really good roles or really bad roles. There was a string of shit where they got piss tossed on them and fell out of windows, shit like that. That's got to be a string of bad roles. But then we got like at the end, whereas where I'm going to probably end it, but at the end, Percy must add a string of good luck. because Percy confronts Stonefell. We see that it's on the gun. That's another huge thing. Embroidered on his gun, which I'm told through comments he made immediately after the darkness come to him, ask him if he wanted to seek vengeance, something to that effect. He started making guns. So I'm to assume he made this gun, maybe not guns, but a gun, I'm assuming this gun, and he embroidered the names of all the people on it that he's got to hunt down and murder. The name vanished when he murdered the dude. So I don't know how mystical this is or how deep it goes, but I don't want to talk for a year and a day, so we're going to cut it there. We'll talk more in the other videos I do this week. I'm sure I'll do at least a half a dozen from now till the next set of 3. We're also going to finish reacting to all of the Q&As for the episodes that the actors, or the voice actors, I should say, of Critical Role do. They're going to do those on, I believe they said Tuesday. So I'm going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6. I already got 1 and 2 out at this point. So check those out. Check the other videos out. And we'll talk more in the live stream that I do this week on probably Thursday. Who knows? Just keep checking the channel. You'll see tons of content. If you want to see more of what I do, full unedited reactions of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives, Patreon link in front of me. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.